Our next guest joins us right now to weigh in on Black Friday and Cyber Monday and how U.S. consumers are spending their money right now. Joining us is Max Levchin. He is founder and CEO of the Buy Now, Pay Later platform Affirm. He's also a co-founder of PayPal and the former chairman of Yelp. And Max, let's just talk about what you're seeing, first of all, so far into this holiday shopping season. With Affirm, people can buy now, pay later. I think you have users whose average or their median income is around $74,000, maybe a little below the national average of $80,000. Is that correct?
That's right. About 71% of our consumers are super prime, prime, or near prime, and we skew fairly heavily young. So millennials and Gen Z is about 60% of the customer base.
So what were they buying so far this holiday season?
So I made some predictions before the shopping season began in earnest, and I was mostly right. So general merchandise is always an easy one to predict. Is going really strong. Apparel was more than I expected. I made a big pronouncement that consumer electronics are going to be back. Everybody needs an upgrade, and I was right. That's in the top 5. Homewares and furniture is always there, and that's another easy prediction to make. The biggest one that I was wrong on. Travel, I thought, was kind of done. For a while, travel was growing triple digits for us and I think the industry. And it's still in a top 5. People are not traveled out. We're going to see more travel.
Oh, you're the second person this morning who has told us that travel is still continuing. What do you see in terms of stress on these consumers? Are they feeling it? It doesn't sound like it if they're buying anything and everything at this point.
No, at least Affirm consumers, and we think ourselves special because we are really, really good at underwriting and risk management. It's all in our numbers. But U.S. consumer in general seems to be doing really well. They're quite resilient. They're paying their bills on time. We printed 2.8% delinquencies, 30-day delinquencies last quarter, and that number has held up really well for us for quite some time. So we feel very good about the resilience of U.S. consumer.
So what do you predict, let's say, for the next year over this? Because we've been predicting a recession that hasn't shown up for a couple of years at this point. What are you thinking?
If I could predict recessions, I probably would have a slightly different job. But I can predict that Affirm will continue underwriting every single transaction, will not charge late fees, and will not hurt consumers' personal finances when they need a little help. And so we've been enjoying our ability to manage risk over the last few years and have no intention of slowing down.
Yeah, your stock's up about 40% over the year to date. You're looking to achieve profitability on a GAAP basis a year from now, the fourth quarter of 2025 What do you
fiscal quarter? It's a lot less than a year from now. We're months away.
So the fiscal fourth quarter ends in, is it January?
We end our quarter in June, so we were mid-year, change of year time.
Okay, so that is coming up pretty quickly. We've seen a few companies that have recommended your stock at higher prices, including Goldman Sachs recently, that just came along with that, I think, yesterday, and maybe J.P. Morgan as well.
It's good. It's good to hear all those recommendations. A little better late than never. For a time, we were written off for dead, and we've done, I think, really well as a company, and it's good to see that reflected in the stock. We are growing our market share and account for about half the revenue industry, and growing our revenue about twice as fast as the rest of our competitors. So we think we are in really good shape.
The incoming Trump administration, there's been a lot of talk about drop in some of the regulatory oversight. I think some people have said the CFPB. Have there been some tweets about that, about how that shouldn't exist? What's your take on the regulatory oversight? Because you all don't get quite as much regulatory oversight as a lot of the banks do. If there's less oversight, will that help you? Will it help the banks compete against you?
First of all, we get about the same attention from the regulators as the banks do. We're not excused. We're not overlooked. We're enormous at this point. Tens of billions of dollars a year does not spare you the attention of the regulators, and we welcome it. We don't mind being looked at. It helps that we don't charge late fees, that we are a no deferred interest, hard stance company. We are deliberately pro-consumer, and we've had great relationship with all of our regulators. So I'm no expert in government, but I feel very good about our regulatory position.
You're a longtime friend of Elon Musk's. You co-founded PayPal together. I know there have been some ups and downs in the relationship along the way, but I think recently you said that you all still text back and forth about your interests in sci-fi. Have you spoken with him at all about the incoming administration that he's been very closely involved with?
We keep our conversations to science fiction. It's always a safe topic.
So no. What would you like to see? Is there anything that you would like to see happening in an incoming administration that you think maybe could be improved on?
I am a big fan of efficiency. So all the talk of efficiency sounds great to me. I am far from a governmental expert, so how they pull that off is probably a little bit mysterious. But I love the idea of entrepreneurial spirit in the government. I think as a country, we are exceptional at managing disruptive change and doing amazing things. Affirm is certainly an attempt to disrupt an age-old finance industry that is replete with terrible business models and anti-consumer behaviors. And so in many ways, entrepreneurship in the government is a good thing.
Yeah. What was the problem you all were trying to fix when you started Affirm? Where did you see the biggest weaknesses?
It goes back to my personal story. I came to the US as a teenager, had no credit history, no credit rating to speak of, inevitably messed up a couple times in college, was late on a couple of payments, and my credit score tanked. And for years, even after the PayPal IPO, I couldn't get a credit card, couldn't buy a car with a loan. And there are many people like me. And I wanted to start a company that would help them get recognition, get fairly underwritten. And while at it, why not eliminate ridiculous business models like late fees and deferred interest and all the terrible stuff that financial industry, frankly, just devolved to. Credit cards are basically a coal burning fuel plants of financial services. We can do much better than that, and Affirm is it.